Yo, this is Manifested Love with Ed and Jolie. Uh, we're going to be taking a little trip. I wanted to get together and talk with y'all. Just kind of tell you what's been going on. I'm trying to get some air going in this car. We about to hit the road. I just got to go around to the market. Wait a minute, y'all. Man, it's hot as firecrackers out here. Yeah, so let me see. I'll go over here and check the mailbox. See. Yeah, so listen. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Listen, I just celebrated my birthday on July 1st, and it was a blessing. Really didn't do a whole lot. I actually wound up seeding into somebody else's life, and that made me feel good. So, and then Jolie took me out to was it Outback Steakhouse. That was good. That was great. I ate some. Well, I'm coming over here. I do not even have the key to check the mailbox. She took me out for some Outback Steakhouse, and I got a chance to eat some. What's those things called? Um, uh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Coconut shrimp. I never had that before, and that was good. It was really good. The food was good. The service was good. Um, it was a nice outing, and it was reasonable. So, so that was good. But everything wasn't all good. There's been some things that happened that I'm going to be talking to y'all about. I'm not mad. I'm not upset about nothing. It's just, sometimes when you have stories and testimonies in life, you gotta talk about it. There can be words of encouragement. It could be things that can help somebody else in the future. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. It could be things that can really help somebody later on down the line. On this channel, we focus on a lot of relationship type things, and it's important to me to get this stuff out, to give these scenarios and stuff like that, because um, the relationship that I have has been very valuable and has taught me quite a bit. And I feel with Jolie, it has taught her also, because we both had our challenges. Like, she went through her challenge, and forgive me if I'm out of breath because I'm walking around and talking at the same time. But listen, it's been mad challenges, right? I can't even go all the way back to the beginning, but sometimes, like, when you with somebody, like, you may have some health issues and stuff like that to come, the older you get. And one thing that's good, I found, if you got somebody that supports you, that's there for you, that let me make sure I got my sound up. Okay. Yeah, that supports you, there for you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Supports you, there for you. Like, it makes things so much better. And also, we found that sometimes you don't always get the support that you think you will get from your family. No shade on nobody, but how you are. If you're the type of person like me, for instance, that go out of your way to just help people, you care for people, you want to make sure that they're okay. Everybody don't be on that. Everybody don't be on that. Some people be on some what you got, I got, but not vice versa. They want you to pour all into them, but when it's time to pour into you, they hit the road. And that's some long, hard lessons that I had to learn about that. But anyway, the blessing is, like I said, I had my birthday come up, but it's been some things that happened before my birthday, and I'm not upset, but I'm gonna tell you about it anyway. On July the 1st was my birthday. I was blessed to see it. I thank God for it. But also on July 1st was my last day of driving. I won't have my driver's license. And it kind of sucks a little bit because, if anybody out here that have a driver's license, having a driver's license is independence. In our situation, Jolie was in the process of her kidney transplant. So she's going to need someone to take her back and forwards, to the doctors after she have the transplant, stuff like that. That's where I kick in. And one thing about us, we have kicked in for each other when those times came. When her kidneys failed and she ended up having to do dialysis, you know, I was there for her. When I started having problems with my vision, I thought I was going to go blind. Seriously, the cataracts had really just took over my eyes. She was taking me like an hour and a half away to appointments and stuff like that. And God blessed me where my vision was restored. Um, we just been ride or die, and it's been awesome. But now I'm not able to drive because of the simple fact that my vision is corrected as best as it's gonna be. Um, even with these glasses, I like these glasses. They cool. This is the best glasses that I have, but I can't see out of them. I can't see out of them that good, and the reason being is since I had surgery, my vision has been corrected. But because of how I was born with already limited vision throughout the years, it just kind of, went down little by little. So now it's to the point where, in order to, the laws, in order to get a driver's license, your eyes have to be, your vision has to be at a certain level, and you have to be able to see, into that little machine and all this and that and other. And I have reached a point where it's below the cutoff point. Now, it's a saving grace to come with it because my doctor sent me to some place in Wilmington um, that has glasses for my type of situation. The only thing is, the glasses are called biotic uh, telescopic glasses. When she showed me, that doctor came out and she showed me them glasses, I was like, what the heck? It was some glasses, and I don't know if y'all remember back in the day they used to have the glasses that used to flip, like with the flip. Well, the telescopic part is on a flip, and when you drive, you flip them down over your eyes, and they allow you to see for long distances. So she had me to try the glasses on and stuff like that, and I swear I have never ever been able to read an eye chart all the way down to the bottom ever. I was like, wow, they kind of look a little silly on you, but them glasses ain't no joke. So, all right. So after she told me all the good things about the glasses, then she showed me, I see the effects. I'm like, okay, well, I have insurance. My insurance don't cover that much, but I'm used to paying up to $500. This woman come out and said them glasses cost $3,900. Like $3,900. $3,900. So I say, well, we later for that. So what happened was I wouldn't have had enough time anyway because the glasses have to be sent out. They have to be made. It takes weeks. I was already down to a crunch. I didn't realize that I was going to run into the difficulties that I ran into trying to renew my license, but I did. So I tried one more avenue. I went to another doctor that I used to go to all the time, thinking I could take a shortcut and they'll sign my form for me to take to DMV, but I couldn't do it. So it's disappointing. It's disappointing, but it's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm a spiritual type of guy. I believe that what God got for you is for you. I'm going out here and sit and wait for her. She coming out the door. What God got for you is for you. So it God, I ain't got my key. Yeah, so it you know, it's disappointing. Let me just bring y'all around where I can see you. It's disappointing that, you know, I like being able to get up, get in the car, you know, going on down to the gym. Sometimes she do dialysis at night. Sometimes she be asleep in the morning. You know, so, you know, I get in the car. I go, if I ain't got no coffee at the house, I go get me some coffee at the store. I go grab us some breakfast somewhere or whatever like that. You know, those things like that, you know. But listen, I realize that, you know, God's plan sometimes is different than ours. And sometimes, well, I ain't gonna say sometimes, he's all seeing and all knowing. So he see what we don't see. And the way I look at it is the fact that I'm being taken off the road, it could possibly be for my protection. You know, it's I have a chance to get it back. You know, it's not completely over. It's not completely done. The only thing I will have to do everything all over. That's the only thing that I don't like. I have to take the test and all that stuff all over again. But I have a chance. But as for right now, I got to get over here in the passenger seat. You know, and Jolie don't like that too much because she say I be criticizing her driving. I don't be criticizing. I be kind of just let her know that, you know. But she don't like that. So, but anyway, when it's all said and done, like, but let me tell you something. It was a lot that led up to my birthday. Now, I told y'all, she took me out to Outback. She coming out now. She took me out to Outback and Outback Steakhouse, North Myrtle Beach. We went down there. I had a chance to get some coconut shrimp. Like I said, it was good. We had a good day. Made a whole, you know, fun day of it. I stopped past. Well, my mom wanted a sandwich from Subway, so I went down to Subway to go get her a sandwich. And I had me a to-go drink, and it wound up while I was in the Subway getting her food. Some kind of way, that drink wound up leaking all of the contents out of it into my cup holder, into both sides of my cup holder where my phone was sitting down. My phone was sitting down. So when I came out of Subway, I had a drink of hers, and I looked and my phone was submerged.